The Maui Method is a breakthrough process we developed after the Lahaina fires to safely handle and neutralize damaged electric vehicle batteries, which can pose a serious fire risk if they're not managed properly. Lithium-ion batteries are a big part of our everyday lives, and we don't want to villainize them. They power the tools, cars, and devices we rely on in our everyday lives. What we've created is a multi-stage system with built-in safeguards that reduce fire risk at every step and prevent these batteries from overheating or igniting. Until now, there wasn't a process anywhere in the country or even around the world that could safely neutralize this volume of batteries. The Maui Method changes that. It's safe, it's cost-effective, and it protects our operators, our community, and our environment. We're grateful to everyone who helped develop it and for Maui County to lead this kind of work. And to be able to share it with other communities is truly something to be proud of.
We've gotten so much cooperation for Maui from so many places, and the fact that we may be able to provide something in exchange for all of that for other communities that have gone through this kind of thing, but what we can do for the rest of the state and the rest of the country, I think, is exciting.
Today was the final day of the collection, assessment, stabilization, and eventual destruction of lithium-ion batteries from the Ukumehame Wildfire Risk Reduction Project area that you see behind us here. The big things to really celebrate here is that this project itself was a collaboration and a unified command between the County of Maui, MEMA, and the Hawaii State Department of Health. Right? So they were the lead agencies on this. They were the unified command. The US EPA and our contractors and our support with the experience of the Maui Method came in here as a technical advisory role, but this was done at a local and state lead project. And the Maui Method is a process by which lithium-ion batteries at the end of their life, or damaged, defective, or recalled, are treated on site and turned into, they're no longer batteries by definition afterwards. And as such, we can move them safely and effectively to the final disposition for a disposal facility or recycler.
It's very rewarding, because that means that this material that can't go into our Subtitle D landfills here in Hawaii, we do not have a hazardous waste landfill. Instead of going in the bushes, because there's not a plan, it's being managed and it's getting on a vessel to go for proper disposal and or recycling. And that's a victory.
Well, you know, we've been dealing with lithium-ion batteries for a while now. My main concern is safety. Safety of public health, safety of the responders, and safety of our environment. And, you know, lithium-ion batteries are great. Unfortunately, there is no way to dispose of them when it is its end of life, or if it is a damaged, defective, or recalled product.
The permit we got with the Department of Health, that is the first of its kind. The hazardous waste emergency permit issued by the Department of Health was something that was submitted by PENCO via DOH and the County of Maui, MEMA. That in of itself, it opens the doors. It means now other counties, other states potentially could use that same language, that same framework, and stand up a temporary facility or use it to stand up a permanent site in order to safely manage this sort of waste.
That's really the point of the Maui Method, is to reduce the risk as much as we physically can. And with, you know, the current regulatory architecture and the way that we do this, the on-site treatment of that as a hazardous waste minimizes that risk so it can be safely moved in transit to an appropriate disposal facility.
The biggest accomplishment is we just eliminated that hazard. These batteries, as of right now, are no longer considered batteries. It's actually just considered an inert, non-hazardous waste. And so that in of itself means that the overarching Ukumehame Wildfire Risk Reduction Project is complete. We've protected the public, we've protected our transportation artery, we've improved, or at minimum given the land a chance now. Sort of the next phase of what we're doing, and this is something that we do at MEMA with every wildfire risk reduction project, is a restorative actions.
I think this is just another sign of what it looks like when collaboration is working at whatever level, you know, in small ways, big ways, but the fact of the matter is it comes to this. So mahalo, mahalo, mahalo to the team. Thank you.